Olympiacos have opted for a 4-5-1 formation in a first trip.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to...
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Chance for a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Bellingham simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And claimed it back swiftly. Red sauce. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Defending, but that'll do. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Danny Garcia tries a deft little ball. Valverde, and it's played forward. Rudiger, quality ball. Mbappe, now he's off and running. Daniel Potence, looking here to chip it through. Now it's Yazidze. And here's and he shoots! It's a loose ball. So who's he picking out? And he thumps it clear. And a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Valverde. Rudiger, aim forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's too long. Daniel Potence. Yazidze! Oh, they could be caught out here. Eder Militao gets it away. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield, and the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe, gently done. Bellingham, he's in space and looking for options. Time to deliver. Mbappe goes for a shot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. And they can counter here. Mbappe. Oh, great shot. And the finish! Bellingham.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Dani Garcia. Taremi chasing after it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's been... And the shot! Dani Garcia gets it clear. And it's Bellingham. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are cruising away. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yazici. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yazici! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Well, perfectly measured that. That is a brilliant interception. It's really well cleared. Referee has just said play on. Eder Militao. Still very early, but the scoreline makes for grim reading here. Rudiger. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Taremi. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Dani Garcia. Olympiacos are 3 down and sinking. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And they win it back again. Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Valverde shifted upfield. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. And that has been cleared. Yazici. Long ball looking to counter. Taremi is onto it in a flash.
Taremi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yazici. Yazici shapes to shoot! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
Olympiacos are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Eder Militao driven forward. Yazici. Now it's Taremi. Over to the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yazici made out to the left flank. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rudiger, aim forwards. And here's Bellingham. Yazici. And here's Taremi. Bellingham. Rodrigo thinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Rodrigo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Turns and goes back. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Aim forwards. Now it's Yazici. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Valverde attempts a clearance. Moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Olympiacos to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Yazigi. It's run loose here. Can he get a chance to shoot? And that's wide. Nicely intercepted. Red sauce. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Olympiacos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Eder Militao, forwards and with intent. Dani Garcia producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Good ball, good take. Out to the right. Elects to cross. And it's played forward. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Daniel Potence. Daniel Potence. Caresses it through. He's cut it out. Belly. And it's played forward. Dani Garcia. Picks it up out wide. Showing good feet. Wins the duel this time. Yazigi. There are a few waiting for it. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Taremi. And here's to Taremi! Out the best in the keeper.
Such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Red sauce. Almost half an hour in now. Dani Garcia shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Bellingham, and here's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bellingham, great chance! Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Header! Tchouaméni, and the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Aim forwards. Rudiger cuts it out. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Daniel Podence. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's nice. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. Taremi. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodrigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Taremi, good driving run. Well, that was very necessary. Daniel Podence. Now this could be a chance. Now who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Oh, well measured. He is through here. Can he deliver? Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they could break here, and he's found a... Mbappe! And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That has been knocked clear. Has crossed into the middle. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior trying to keep this in. Taremi, and here's the chance to counter. Now he's wondering who wants it. Taremi. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, delicate chip through. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. That's an excellent interception. Aim forwards. Danny Garcia. Oh, there's a probing ball. Taremi. He can run onto that. Now it's Daniel Potence. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, good spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chouameni. Played out to the right. Rodrigo. Clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. Chance here to counter. Now it's Daniel Potence. Eden Militao makes the interception. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Red Sauce up towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Valverde looking to break at pace. Mbappe. Red Sauce. Yazici. And it's played forward. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. So what can they make of this? Can he latch on to this? And it's been played through. And that is out of play. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. That's going to go a long way. And it's Valverde. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Daniel Potence. That's been slipped through. Now it's Taremi. So much time and space here. Cleared without complication. Mbappe is having the time of his life here. Do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham tries to thread one through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Red Sauce. Oh, that's a nice ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Taremi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. Played down the flank. Now it's Daniel Potence. Serves up a diving header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Olympiacos certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tchouaméni tries to clear. Nice control. It's your chance! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Olympiacos didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. He has found a way through. And here's Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. Daniel Potence. Yazici. Daniel Potence. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Taremi! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Rudiger, aim forwards. Rudiger, he's fizzed it forward. Daniel Potence. That is a great pick out. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Dani Garcia. Bellingham. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Gelson Martins, Rudiger has given away a free kick. And back to the keeper they go. Red sauce. Looks to the other side. Yazici. Taremi. And he cuts out a... Ah, he's given it away! Danny Garcia. Oh, he's found support out wide. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's in! Gelson Martins. And here's Taremi. Taremi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Rudiger. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. And he goes cross-field. Rudiger. Red sauce. Moved on forwards. Gelson Martins. Now it's Yazici. Yazici! That's just wide. Time, excellent interception. Danny Garcia. Red sauce. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. Rudiger. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Rodrigo. Oh, red, nice interception. And here's Bellingham. Yazici. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Red sauce. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodrigo wins the duel this time. And now the breakaway. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yazici shifted upfield. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Gelson Martins. Out to the right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gelson Martins. Taremi under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And it's Valverde. Danger averted for now. Bellingham.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Yazigi. Great defending, strong and determined. He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Yazici. Searching pass he's played there. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's claimed by the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mbappe have it back and can go again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior's cross. Valverde! He's put it wide.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Daniel Podence. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gelson Martins. Great work on the overlap. It's run loose here. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Dani Garcia. Gelson Martins. Can he get onto this? Rudiger. Bellingham. Valverde. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Yazigi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Valverde, aim forwards. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni, and it's played forward. Now it's Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Bellingham! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has been knocked clear. Daniel Podence. Danny Garcia.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. Rodrigo. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone direct. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Defending of the desperate variety. That's very neat. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rodrigo. He is just caressing the ball. That has found him in acres of space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the keeper beats it away. Now it's Daniel Podence. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shot! Oh! Terrific save.
Jason Martins really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Tchouaméni, gently done. It'll be a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. He is through here. Gelson Martins. Oh, it's played into the area. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Daniel Patents. Now it's Daniel Patents. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out for a throw. Daniel Patents. Oh, good spread. Looking for a decent ball in. He can get that clear. Gelson Martins. Gelson Martins. Yes, big chance! Is the shot on? And the shot! Is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Could move up a gear here. Bellingham done delicately. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Can he deliver? Chooses to go back. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Olympiacos going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Moved on forwards. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's there to clear it. And the ball's come loose here. That is lovely. Time to deliver. He's having a shot! Coming out the best of the keeper.
Bellingham really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Alexander-Arnold with a short one. Yazici herring after the ball here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Chouameni. Valverde. Good work work on the right flank here. Gelson Martins. Shot, surely!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Daniel Potence. Tries a measured ball. Oh, shooting chance! And he's hit it too high.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Played out to the right. Definitely away. Cross goes in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Red sauce. Gelson Martins. That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Lovely, now then. Vinicius Junior! And it's faded wide.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Danny Garcia shifted upfield. Out to the right. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked in. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, so I hope it's nothing serious. And he shoots! Olympiacos playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Rudiger. Rudiger looking for a runner. Vinicius Junior. That has been knocked clear. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Oh, just skips past his man. Decent chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tries to get it clear. Run this, he's covered quite a distance already. So who's he picking out? No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius. He's had a shot! Flings it across. There's the header! Oh, he put himself into a great position.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Garcia. Over to the left. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, and the danger is averted. King towards the front line. Valverde. Garcia. Daniel Potence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodrigo, and it's lofted through here. Danny Garcia. And it's played forward. Yaremchuk looks to get on the end of this. Valverde. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Valverde. Rodrigo. Cross. And it's hoisted clear. And the counter is on. Danny Garcia. Red sauce. That's really well manoeuvred. Picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. Daniel Potence. Now it's Daniel Potence. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Tchouaméni. Rudiger, gently done. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Red sauce. Aim forwards. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Daniel Potence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Gelson Martins. And that's been well dealt with. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Mbappe tries to dink it through. Vinicius Junior. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe played with finesse. Red sauce moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. It's Bellingham. Bellingham! And he's done very well to deal with it. He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. They've played it short. Chance to play it in. Oh, it's come loose. It's really well manoeuvred. Excellent deception. His positioning was spot on. Chouameni, Valverde, Vinicius Junior, Rudiger shifted upfield. Dani Garcia, Daniel Potence. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful. Gelson Martins! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been.